Have you ever wondered where the President of the United States lives? Well, it's in a big fancy house called the White House, so let's learn all about it.
The first president to live in the White House was John Adams, the second president of the United States.
Wait a second, the second president? What was the first president?
George Washington?
Why didn't he live there?
Well, it was too early in the world, so it wasn't made.
Oh, I think we'll probably talk more about that, right? Okay, so now we'll understand a little bit more about why George Washington wasn't there. I think you're kind of right, but not sure, so let's find out, right? Right.
And we will find that out. But John Adams moved into the White House on November 1st in 1800, and at that time, the building wasn't fully completed, it was actually still being worked on.
His wife Abigail Adams even had to hang their laundry to dry in the East Room because it was the warmest and driest place in the unfinished mansion.
John Adams only lived there for a few months before his presidency ended in March of 1801, but he was the very first to call the White House home.
George Washington, the first president of the United States, didn't live in the White House because it wasn't finished being built during his presidency. You were right, Quinn. But George Washington did choose the site and approve the design of it.
And construction of the White House began in the year 1792, and it wasn't finished until 1800. That's 8 years to build the White House.
During his time as president, George Washington lived in other presidential residences in New York City and Philadelphia, which were the temporary capitals of the United States at the time.
The White House was designed by an Irish architect named James Hoban, who won a contest to create the best design.
During the War of 1812, British soldiers set fire to the White House in 1814. It burned badly, but luckily the walls were made of strong stone and did not collapse.
After a fire, they had to rebuild and repaint the house, which is a part of the reason why it's still white today.
Hey, guess what? Did you know the White House is so famous it has its own special postal code? The White House also receives thousands of letters from people all over the world every day.
The Oval Office is the president's main office, and it's shaped like, well, an oval, hence the name. And this is where the president signs important papers, meets with world leaders, and makes big decisions for the country.
And to relax, the White House has some fun places too. There's a bowling alley where presidents and their families can have fun rolling strikes, and also a movie theater to watch movies. It also has a swimming pool and a tennis and basketball court.
Wow. From its 132 rooms to secret tunnels and even ghost stories, the White House is full of surprises.
The most famous ghost story is about Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president. Many visitors and even presidents have reported seeing his ghost or feeling his presence, especially near the Lincoln bedroom.
And hey, guess what? The White House is not just any house. It's one of the most famous buildings in the whole wide world.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It really helps out our channel.
It sure does.
Make sure you subscribe.
Bye!